In 897 AD, the Vatican hosted one of the most disturbing and bizarre legal trials in recorded human history. The defendant was Pope Formosus. He was accused of perjury, illegally assuming the papacy, and violating ancient church laws. There was just one massive, undeniable problem. Pope Formosus had already been dead and buried for 7 entire months. His successor, the deeply unhinged Pope Stephen VI, ordered the rotting corpse to be dug out of its sacred tomb. The dead pope was dressed in the finest, gold-laced papal vestments and dragged into the Grand Basilica of St. John Lateran. They propped the decaying, skeletal body up on a wooden throne, right in the middle of the courtroom, to stand trial. Pope Stephen furiously screamed accusations at the corpse, while a terrified teenage deacon was forced to speak on the dead man's behalf. The young deacon crouched behind the throne, shaking in fear, answering the charges while the horrific corpse sat entirely motionless. Unsurprisingly, the dead pope was found guilty on all charges. The punishment they inflicted on the corpse was incredibly brutal. They stripped the body of its holy robes, dressed it in peasant rags, and violently chopped off his 3 blessing fingers. The desecrated corpse was then dragged through the muddy cobblestone streets of Rome by a screaming and riotous mob. Finally, they threw the battered remains directly into the Tiber River, hoping to erase Pope Formosus from history forever. But the dark stunt backfired completely. The public was so horrified by this macabre trial that they violently rebelled against Pope Stephen. Just a few months later, Stephen was stripped of his title, thrown into a dark dungeon, and quietly strangled to death. It became known as the Cadaver Synod, proof that medieval history is always darker than fiction. Subscribe for more bizarre true stories.
The past is full of secrets just waiting to be uncovered. If you enjoyed diving into this historical mystery, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon so you never miss our next journey into the unknown. Stay curious.